Okay, so today, thanks for being here. We're going to do just 5 minutes worth of notes. We're going to do kind of an example of what your Google question is. It's about trains and about getting a ticket on the train. We'll just do one quick example of this. Literally, that's all we're going to do, one quick example. And then I'll turn you loose and you can go fill out your Google question of the day so you can try one out. You'll submit your answer on Google Classroom, the answer of it. Just give me the price. That's all I need to see. So you'll have 3 questions. You'll just submit all answers in just the one question box. So you'll say like question number 1's answer is this price. Question number 2's answer is this price. So that's how you'll do it. So let's jump right in. So reminder, there's homework due tonight. So if you haven't done that yet, that was I think on the Uber X. So that's due by tonight. So make sure you submit that. It's due by 11:59 tonight. So if you haven't done that yet. All right. So we're doing public transportation. So here's our train schedule. The train schedule has, your bunch of towns. You have off hours, off peak hours, and peak hours for pricing on tickets. Remember, kids that are under 12 ride half cost. Unless there's no adults present, then they're full charged. And then anyone under 2 is not charged at all. They're free if they're not occupying their own seat. If they're in their own seat, then it's half fare, kind of like the normal kids. And then round trip is double price. So there you go. So let's just do an example here. So we're going to do, so this is what your homework will look like today, or I should say the Google question of the day would look like this. They'll say, okay, you're going to be given a town that you're going to. So I'm going to Evanston, right? They'll tell you if you're on peak hours or off. So we're going to go peak hours on this one. So peak hours. And then they'll give you the number of adults. So let's say we're having 2 adults. We're going to have 1 child. And we're going to have 1 infant. And the infant will be not in a separate seat. So it's not in a separate seat. So for the infant, so the infant would be free then. Okay, so that's kind of the notes, if you can see that there. All right, so what are the price of tickets? Let's talk about that first. So if we're going to Evanston and we're at peak hours, what's the price of a ticket?
It would be $8.
$8. Boom. Okay. So each adult is going to be charged $8. So right now, if I'm just kind of keeping tabs, there's adult number 1, here's adult number 2. So far this is getting to my total. So that's adult 1, adult 2, and then what would the child be charged?
It would be charged half.
Half. Okay, so half. So that would be $4, right? That's half the 8. Okay. Now, the only other thing we need to know is if we're going round trip or if we're just going one direction. So if we're going round trip, whatever this total is, we have to double it, right? Because you're getting charged basically 2 ticket prices. If we're just going one way, then this is your total. You just add these up. We're just going to go one way on this one. So let's say we're just going one way. So a one-way trip. So that means whatever this total is, that's your answer. So if we add these up, what is that? 16 plus 4, we get what? $20 total? That would be the answer you'd submit back to me. So on Google Classroom question. I'll give you 3 of these. I give you all the information you need. If it's going one way or round trip, how many adults are going, how many children are going, if the infant's in its own seat or not. I give you everything you need. Is there any questions with what the Google question is going to ask you? Okay, you can go answer that right now. You can log off, you can stay on, you can do whatever you need to, especially if you have questions. I'll let you just kind of go to your own work. And if you feel comfortable, you can log off and go answer it, and you're done for the day for me. So it's a pretty easy little day for you.
So it's just on the Google Classroom, it's just 3 questions?
Yep, 3 questions. So you'll see them. It's a picture of it. You'll just answer the questions, just you don't need to submit your work. You just give me the 3 numbers on the Google question. That's it. You'll see it. So yeah, I have the charts here. I have the 3 problems. I have it on like a little document, or I have a picture of it in case you can't open one or the other. So 3 questions. That's all I got. So there you go. But I'll leave it on if you want to stay in. If you want to log off, it doesn't hurt my feelings.